today. Okay. Welcome to another episode of Final Orders Due. The books we're going to talk about are due Sunday, November 1st at noon Eastern Time. Got that? Sunday at noon Eastern Time.
I had one line and she took it.
Any questions?
What time?
Noon Eastern.
What time zone?
Eastern.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah. Got it?
All right. Got it. Got it. Understand.
We're on the East Coast.
Okay. Got it. Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay.
First up, there's a new miniseries from Monstrous. It's going to be 2 issues. And it's going to take place between the 5th and 6th arc storylines. And apparently it's inviting you to eat dumplings. Your favorite thing to do.
Sweet.
So I think you're going to have to get this book.
Yeah. Well, it's Monstrous is great.
The cover is adorable.
If you're not reading Monstrous, you're missing out. It's definitely one of the better series out there.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, check out this miniseries to hold you over while you wait for the 6th one that's coming out.
Next year. I think Monstrous starts
Early
back up
next year.
early next year. Yes.
Cool.
2021.
So close. And then we have Moonstruck Volume 3. If you haven't read Volumes 1 and 2, they're super cute. Grace Ellis is one of the creators of Lumberjanes, which I love. So, of course, had to pick this one up. But this is Volume 3. So, more things go awry in the town of Blytheton. And they're going to the Mermaid Festival. There's all kinds of interesting creatures, like there's a werewolf and...
Wait. Not just a werewolf barista.
Yeah, she works at a coffee shop.
Named Julie. So my sister's a werewolf barista.
So the main character, she transforms into some creature. I don't remember what it is.
But it can't be, come on, you transform into a werewolf barista. That's,
Well, she is a barista and a werewolf, so... Transform, roll out.
And then we have a Spawn 312, which this is the... says McFarlane cover on it when we picked it, but this is one of the the cityscape covers. So that a lot of people seem to like nowadays. So it's got like all the people who's worked on Spawn. So this would be Spawn 312.
Pop quiz. What cityscape is that?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't know. It's just a made-up cityscape as far as I know.
It's just a bunch of tall buildings
Just a
with
bunch, yeah.
however tall Greg Capullo's name needed to be.
Yeah. Or Todd McFarlane's.
It's pretty cool. It's only $2.99.
Yeah, all the Spawn books are $2.99.
It's a low price.
Ooh, the villainous Omega Spawn.
So there's more than one Spawn?
I guess.
And then a new Avatar, The Last Airbender, graphic novel from Faith Erin Hicks. I like her work, so it should be interesting. Metal bending?
Yep.
So, Toph is going to the Metal Bending Academy. What could go wrong? I know nothing.
Well, she's not good. She is running the metal bending.
Oh, it's her
Yes.
academy.
Correct.
Sorry, my bad. You can tell that I only know who Aang and Korra are. I don't know who anybody else are.
Yeah. I don't know if you've actually watched Avatar. Not all of it.
I've watched some Korra.
I know. You watched part.
That's it.
All right.
I'm behind on the times.
And then from Dark Horse, they have another Witcher miniseries coming out, I believe. Doesn't say it is. I don't think it's a one-shot.
It's a miniseries.
That's what I thought it was a miniseries. So, The Witcher Fading Memories #1 is on FOC this week. That's got a local comic shop day logo on it, though. So must be the local comic shop day version
Oh, my bad.
of this book. Nope, it's fine.
I just selected one.
Yep. So there you go. So there are some local comic shop day books on FOC this week. So keep a lookout for
Not all
those.
the covers are yet published, so be on the lookout for that by Friday.
And we probably at the end of it, remind me, and I'll make a statement about the local comic shop day books that are on FOC.
Okay. XRay Robot.
So finally, the final issue of XRay Robot coming out.
Finally?
Is coming out.
Are you
Yep.
sad it's going to be over?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm sure he'll do more. So Mike and Laura Aldridge's miniseries is coming to a close. So pretty excited for that.
Philip loves this series if you hadn't figured that out.
Good old X-Ray.
It was not his pick of the week this week, though. He kind of disappointed me with that.
I picked a different book that was ending this week.
This will have to be your pick of the week.
Probably.
Donatello. Another TMNT best of, and this one is all about Donatello.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it's TMNT Best of Donatello #1, but it's actually TMNT Best of #2.
Did I do that wrong?
I don't know if you did it wrong or not, but some of the wording has been really weird and has been questioned. Because I think what it was going to start out, they were going to kind of follow like the original stuff where they were #1s, but then they decided the actual name of the book is TMNT Best of. So, yeah. So
that might have been a mistake on my part. I'm not sure.
Maybe. It doesn't matter. But it's still TMNT Best of Donatello.
Just know it's Donatello.
That's correct.
And there's another Usagi series called Wanderer's Road.
Right. Yep.
Now in color. With this really pretty Momoko cover.
Right. So, there you go. That's not much else to say for that. Usagi.
Usagi and Momoko.
Stan Sakai.
Kind of get people's attention alone with those words.
And then next is Heroes at Home from Marvel. They were kind of doing the Heroes at Home, like when during the shutdown, you had Zeb Wells, and I can't even pronounce the artist's name, so I apologize. I'm not going to butcher it. Once again, they were kind of doing little strips to make, like what were the heroes doing at home, and then Marvel did some of the covers. They had Heroes at Home covers, but now this is going to be all of the stuff that they did over that time put into one
Collection.
One collection. So it's $9.99. $9.99.
The cover got cropped off because it's a square book.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, because it's done like comic strips, so it's going to be a little different.
Different format.
Yep.
King in Black #1.
So this kicks off the Donny Cates' next big storyline with Venom and all the Avengers and all that's been coming out of all the current Venom books and Free Comic Book Day book and all that. So this is the King in Black #1. That will be the story arc taking over the next few months and running through many different titles and many different new #1s and one-shots and anything else you could think of is going to be tied into this. So.
I learned who Noel was last night, so thanks for enlightening me. And then Juliet Takes a Breath. So this was originally a novel, and they're adapting it into graphic novel format. So Gabby Rivera writes America, I believe.
Chavez.
Yeah, if you're a fan of that series, this is another thing she's written, and then obviously they're just putting some art to it. But it's a queer coming-of-age story, and you find out what it means to be yourself in the world that kind of sometimes feels like it hates you. So.
And it's $14.99.
I am really excited about this one.
And then from DC, finally from Tom King, is the Batman Catwoman series that's been talked about for quite a while. It is coming out from the Black Label Staples. Whew, that was painful. So,
kind of picks up where Tom King's Batman series left off.
That is supposed to be the theory, but we'll see, as some of the Black Label stuff isn't necessarily always follows along that, but we'll see how that goes.
It sounds interesting, though, with the past, present, future kind of feel to it, and how, they have a kid.
Right. So,
I'm intrigued. The covers are really pretty.
Yeah, it does have pretty cover.
So, what did you... I wanted to do something different.
Yeah, and then this is the book that if people saw pictures of it a while ago, it's got the Phantasm in it from the Batman animated series movie. So, yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to do something a little different at the end of our show today, but if you want to talk about the local comic shop first, or
yeah, I'll do that. So just when you look at final orders cutoff and you look at the page, you'll see some items that say local comic shop day. Some of those we can't order, and which is fine. But just so you know, a lot of those get actually heavily allocated. So just if you do want them, I would order it. But there may be a chance that we don't get all of them or some of them because they are local comic shop days and they're not always printed to order necessarily, because some of them they've made deals with the companies to say, hey, we're only going to print a maximum of 500 of these covers. So there's not much we can do about that. But
for example, there's a local comic shop day 2020 Ice Cream Man number 20, right, and then Invincible number 1 with a gold foil logo, but we don't have a picture.
Right. And
then Monstrous Talks that we talked about earlier.
Which would be the same cover that you saw earlier. It's just the logo is going to be gold foil.
So what I wanted to add to today's show is this is what the final order cutoff page looks like. And you can see all the books that are up and when the orders are due. We turn in things on Sunday, so Monday's incorrect. But it's sorted by company. And you can just scroll through. We need the code and title, correct?
Yes. And issue number.
An issue number, yeah. And you can send that in email by Sundays at noon.
Eastern time.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like. It looks just like the previous website, but it's all together here. Just wanted to go through... For some people who weren't sure how to use FOC, that's basically it.
Right, and then so basically, everything is finalized Friday at noon on this page. So some books may leave this page, some books may show up on this page that isn't here yet. We just do this show a little bit ahead of time, just so you can get an idea and get to looking. But if you want to go back out Friday after 12. Eastern time on Friday, then everything should be finalized out here, and then you can get everything that you need and all the codes and most of the covers. Can't say always, but most of the covers should be up.
Oh, this didn't have a number. I made it up myself.
Look at that. Good job.
So yeah, there's a lot of images that still say coming soon, or they'll take books off and add new ones.
Yep.
That's really cool poster.
Yeah, Spider-Man posters.
So that's that. Can I show DC?
No.
No?
The DC site is a retailer only. You can't go in there. Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted me to show it.
Well, no one else can go in there because it's a retailer
only
site.
I know. If you wanted me to show the list of books.
No, it's retailer only. No one else can see them. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So many Marvel books. Do you have anything?
No, dear.
So yeah, it keeps going. No covers.
And some books show up here every week. So if anyone has gone out there and looked, there's been books that show up every week.
Especially in this section. A lot of those covers. So, anything else to say?
Nope, that's it.
So, final orders are due on Sunday at noon Eastern Time. Once again, thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.